We are on our 4th day. So belly down, palms down by your side facing up, or hands underneath your face, whatever feels best for you. And just really let your body fall neutral. Take your right arm out beside you, wrist and shoulder, one line. And just gently roll over onto the right side. Little shoulder stretch. Take your left hand behind your back. Maybe try to touch the floor behind you. Squeeze the left shoulder blade back towards your spine. Use your inhale to stretch through your front body, expand your chest. Exhale to soften your shoulder blades together. And then come back into center and switch. Take your left arm out beside you, wrist and shoulder, one line, no weird angles. Take your right hand behind your back to the floor behind you, squeezing right shoulder blade to spine. Inhale, inflate your chest all the way up. Exhale, soften your shoulder blades closer together. Good. Come back down to the floor. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Press your baby toes down into the floor and engage your legs so much that your knees float off the floor. Take both hands behind your head. Lift your elbows high and squeeze your shoulder blades together. So you're going to keep your neck nice and long and neutral, like you're holding an apple or an orange underneath your chin. Reaching through the toes, and then pull your belly button back towards your spine. Elbows lift a little higher. As you inhale, press the back of the head into your hands. Lift your chest, but don't lift your eyes. Eyes lift at the floor. Good. Exhale, come back down. Inhale back up for 2. And down. 3. And down. Elbows high, shoulder blades together. 4. And down. 5. Going to 10. 6. 7. 8. Long and strong legs. 9, 10 and hold, stay lifted, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the elbows higher. Back of the head pulses into the hands, mini pulses upwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause, hold, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift your elbows higher. Take an inhale, expand up. Exhale, soften to the floor. Let your elbows drop down. Take a second to rest. As you inhale, shoulder blades squeeze. Lift your elbows high, we lift up. Exhale all the way back down, elbows touch the floor. Elbows leave first, so shoulder blades squeeze, and then head lifts back up for 2. And down, elbows touch the floor. Back up for 3, elbows first. Then your head. Forehead down, elbows down. Elbows lift, shoulder blades squeeze together, head floats. Back down, elbows release. This is 5. Lift, down. 4. Lift, down. Elbows tap. 3. Remember, elbows move first. Elbows float, shoulders together, then head. Last one, shoulder blades squeeze. We float, forehead down. One more for good luck. Lift the elbows, lift the head. Mini pulses upwards. 10, 9, elbows high. 8, 7, 6, belly to spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands underneath your shoulders, press back, child's pose, hips to heels. Big stretch. Deep breath in. Big breath out. When you're ready, slowly come back. Tabletop. And let's find our way into downward facing dog. Take a second to stretch it out. Bend one knee, straighten the other. Take your feet hip width apart. Inhale, lift up high to the tiptoes. Roll your sit bones a little higher, melt your heart a little bit closer. And then start to soften your knees. Keep your tailbone high, keep your heels high, turbo dog. Looking forward, breathe in. Get your hips closer to your heels. As you exhale, use the power of your legs. Shoot forward. High plank. No. Ooh, gotcha. All the way back, hips to heels. Come back forward. Shoot and squeeze those legs. 2. And back. Nice. 3. 4. 5. Shoot forward. You got it. 6. 7. 8. Shoot and squeeze. 9. 10. 5 more. 5. 4. Feel those legs. 3. 2. 1. Press forward, high plank, and hold. Hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Good. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Walk your feet forward. Find your way down onto your back. Laying all the way down. Elbows come down by your sides. Shoulder blades squeeze together. You're lifting your hips up to the sky. So we lift. Making sure you're not letting your spine sink. You're not letting it round. Dropping your bum. Pubic bone to belly button. Upper ribs in. And don't overblow it either. Don't let the rib cage open. Upper ribs down. Pubic bone to belly button. Long low back. Engage the hamstrings more than you engage your bum. Bum will engage, but don't think about doing it. Engage those hamstrings. All the way down, just to barely tap. Good, come back up for 2. Squeeze the back of your legs to lift you. All the way back down. Back up for 3. Keep that core locked and loaded the whole time. Sending the knees forward as you lift the hips. 4. Wake up your legs. 5. Making sure you're squeezing and engaging the muscle the whole time. 6. And down. 7. 8. 9. 10. 5 more. 5. 4. Keep lifting. 3. You got it. 2. 1. Lift and hold. Press away from the heels. Mini pulses upwards for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Squeeze the back of your legs. Pubic bone rolls towards your belly button. Lengthen your low back. Drop your bum halfway, just half. Squeeze it back up. Now use your bum to lift you. Halfway, 2, and up. 3, and up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Press through the heels. Last 5. Squeeze. 4. Always a moment of pause and squeeze at the top. 3, 2, 1, and hold. Squeeze your bum, squeeze the back of your legs. Longer low back. Upper ribs in. Mini pulses upwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Feel that booty, feel the burn. Lift up to your tiptoes, heels lift. Lift your hips as high as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then articulate and roll down, melt through the spine. Isolate, 1 vertebra at a time. Hips drop, hands behind your head. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Toes touch the floor. So right now your spine, it's the tailbone, back of the head, back of the shoulder blades connected to the floor. Inhale, belly to spine, like when you gasp, when you're shocked. So inhale is here. As you exhale, we're going to round and curl. Squeeze the knees together, lift your tailbone off the floor, lift your shoulders off the floor. Inhale, we come back down, toes tap the outside, head drops. Inhale, you're still engaged. Exhale, round. Back down for 3. Take your time, don't rush these. And squeeze. 4. And squeeze. Lift the tailbone. Inhale, 5. Exhale, contract. Last 5. Abs are on the whole time. You never collapse. 4. 3. Rolling. Pubic bone to belly button to lift the tailbone. 2. 1. Hug your knees into your chest. A little rock side to side. Slowly rock your way up to Navasana, heavy abs day. Side abs, obliques. So, dropping the right forearm down to the floor, you're rolling over onto your right hip. So we are going to start in a bent position, left hand, left knee. These are hard, okay? Do what you can. As you inhale, we lengthen. Wait, hold on one second. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna go in, out, up, down. Oh, yes. 2, and lift. Oh, yeah. 3, F-bombs all over the place, and lift. 4, 5, 6. If your legs are noodles, it's gonna be harder, so activate those thighs, squeeze. 7, 8. Almost there. Not meant to be easy. 9. Last one. 10. Okay, hug it in. Back to the floor. Woo. Back to booty. All over again. We do that whole combo. Set up your elbows, shoulder blades squeeze. Lift your hips. Make sure you're not blowing out the core, that your bum isn't sinking. Pubic bone to belly button, upper ribs in. Engage the front body to lengthen the back body. All the way down. Bum just grazes the floor. We squeeze to lift. Think about the hamstrings for these ones. Squeezing the hamstrings, back of the legs to lift you. 3, lift, pause. 4, don't run away from it. Lift, pause. 5, lift. 6, 7. They don't have to be a lot, but do them well. Do them intentionally. 8, 9, 10. Check in with your core. Keep checking in with the details. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. We hold. Refine the core. Upper ribs down, pubic bone to belly button, longer low back. Squeeze your bum. Mini pulses upwards for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. So tiny. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Refine your core. Pubic bone to belly button, upper ribs in. Bum drops halfway. Squeeze your tush to lift you. 2, and squeeze. 3, and squeeze. Nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost there. Last 5. Make them nice. Finish strong. 4. You can slow down, but don't give up. 3, 2, lift, squeeze. 1, lift, squeeze, hold. Wake up your bum that's not already awake. Mini pulses for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Hold, hold, hold. Lift your heels. Squeeze your bum to lift your hips higher. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then roll and articulate, melt through the spine. Hands behind your head. Feet wide. So I really want you to focus here. Try not to think so much about the legs. If it serves you better, you can keep your feet together the whole time. I want you to focus on really feeling this well, this is a little bit of an exaggerated neutral spine. So tailbone, back of the shoulders, back of the head. From the middle of your core, spine presses in. Taking your time to let your pelvis roll back. Don't just collapse into it. That gradual negative work does a lot of good. So try not to let it slip. Just collapse. If it serves you better, keep your feet together. Ready? Inhale, expand the chest. Exhale, contract with the tailbone for 10. It's not about speed. These are nice and smooth like peanut butter. 9. 8. Smooth. 7. Slower you move, the better. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. 1. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock it up. Drop onto the left forearm. Ready? Let's go for 10. We go out. We go up. Down. In. Out. Up. Down. This is 3. 4. 5. 6. Do what you can. 7. 8. Almost there. 9. Last one. 10. And in. Lay down. Right leg to the sky. Elbows down by your sides. Single leg hip thrusts. Lifting your hips up. 1. And down to hover. 2. Think about sliding your knee forward. Use the hamstring. Back of the leg. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Fast up, slow down. 9. 10 and hold. Mini pulses upwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold, press into the heel, lift your hips higher. Don't move your hips, drop your right leg, don't move your hips. Lift the right leg, drop your hips. Lift up, drop the leg. Don't drop the hips, lift the leg, hips, and up. This is 3. Up, down, lift. This is 4. This is 5. You asked for booty. Here it is. This is 6. Slow, controlled movement. Don't whip it around. This is 8. Down, up. This is 9. This is 10. Down, up, hug it in. Hug both knees into your chest. Kick both legs up to the sky. Ooh, feel that left leg. Make a little love gun, or what I call a Charlie's Angels gun, with your hands. You know what I mean when I say it. From here, take a deep breath in. Head and shoulders lift off your mat. You're reaching over towards the right side of the right leg. Drop your left leg down, making sure the low back stays into the floor. We're staying in imprint. Mini pulses here. 10, 9, reaching to the right. 8, 7, left shoulder crosses over the midline. 5, strong legs. 4, you can lift the bottom leg if you need to. 3, 2, 1, and pause, hold. This is the hard part. Right foot meets the left. 5. Keep that left shoulder lifted. 4. It's good for you. 3. Spiritual spinach, baby. Let's go. 2. 1. Good. Both legs up, both heads down. If you have to. Spiritual spinach. It's good. It's good for you. Little rock side to side. Drop the momentum, so take a second. Any kind of like last lingering tension, anxiety, the anticipation for what's next. Just take a second, let your body melt fully. Take a deep breath. Restore, reset. Decide we're not starting from scratch, we're starting from experience, so at least you know what's coming. Left leg to the sky. Elbows down by your side. We go up and down. 10, 9, squeeze your bum at the top. 8, 7, 6, 5. Your core is on the whole time. Everything in your body is connected and working to support the whole. It's not just the right leg. Last 3, 2, 1, and hold. Mini pulses upwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Hold and squeeze that right cheek. Lift, lift, lift. Left leg drops down, but don't drop the hips. Lift it up. Drop the hips. Lift back up. 2, down, up. 3, down, up. 4, down. Keep that left leg. Put the effort in the left leg. 6. Last 4. Don't give up now. Finish strong. You can. 3, 2. Last 1. Down, up, drop it down. Nice work, y'all. Hug your knees in. Work hard, rest hard. Put your all into both. Kick both legs up to the sky. Ho, ho, ho. Feel that right hammy. Make your little Charlie's Angels gun. Breathe in. Head and shoulders lift off your mat. And then reach over to your left. Drop your right leg down. Flex the feet or point the toes. It's up to you. Make sure your low back stays plugging into the mat. Mini pulses upwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause, hold. Lift your right leg higher if you need to. Left foot comes down to meet your right. 5, 4, 3, 2, good, 1, and hold. 3, tailbone under, upper ribs in. 2, head down, feet up. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock it out. Rock and roll. Whew. We're surfacing. We're coming up. When you're ready, find your way. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Let's step the right foot forward between the hands. Turn to face the left side of your mat. Take a nice forward fold. Soften your knees. Hands to hips. And with a straight spine, you bring yourself all the way up to stand. Okay. Little leg work here. So you're going to bend into your right knee. Send your bum back. So I don't want you to bend just to the side and send the knee forward. When you go, you're thinking about sending the bum back and then gradually leaning into that right foot. Bum goes back. To come up to stand, think about thrusting your hips forward, tailbone under, squeezing your bum. Ugly butt squeeze. Lives rent free in your head. Come back down. Bum goes back. Hips thrust forward to lift you. Squeeze the right. Good. This is 3. We hold here. We're going to stay low. Transfer the weight to the left leg. Pause. Back to the right leg. Pause. And then stand back up on that right leg. So that's 1 set. We're going to do 10. This is 2. Don't think about it. Just do it. And up. So right leg and up. So on the 3rd one, we take the seat. We transfer the weight to the left. We go back to the right. And we stand back up. That was 2. This is set 3. Hips go back. Good. Stand up. Good. 2. Stand up. We're down for 3. We transfer over. We come back. We stand up. Good. Back down for 4. And stand. Take your time. Slower is better. This is 3. We stay low. Go to the left. Back to the right. Stand up. Good. 4. Stand up. 2. Stand up. We go right. We go left. We go right. We stand up. You got this. Back down. Right. Stand up. 2. Stand up. Right. Left. Right. Stand up. Keep going. 1. Stop counting. 2. I know where we are though, but you stop counting. Keep going. 3. Transfer. Back to the right. Find your flow. Create a momentum. Work within it. Like a meditation. 3. We go down to the left, to the right. We stand up. Good. And up. 2. We go down. We go left. We go right. We stand up. Last 2 sets. And up. Nice and easy. Down. Left. Right. Stand up. Last set. 3. Squeeze your bum. Try not to use the quad. Consciously engage the back of the leg. Down, left, right, hamstring to stand. Woo. Turn to face forward. We're staying on this right leg. Then we'll come down to the left. Right hand, right hip. Reach your left toes back a little. Left hand to the floor. We're reaching out in front of you. Single leg deadlift dips. We come down. Stand back up. Toes, back toes just tap the floor. Shoulder blades squeeze, long spine 2. You don't even have to touch the floor. You're working towards it though. Think airplane, chest high, heels high, whole time. Don't let yourself collapse. Chest high, heel high. Find your own rhythm. And it's okay if you stumble, it's just your body figuring things out. Be patient. Don't get frustrated. Meet yourself where you are. A little micro bend in the knee, y'all, but not too obvious. Just a micro bend, so you're not in your joint. Last 3, 2, last one. Down and up. Nice. Step your left foot to the front of the mat. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Keep your knees soft. Halfway lift. Hands to the floor. Step back, high plank. All the way down to the floor. We're going to work on negative push-ups. So, setting yourself up like you do in Cobra, walking the heel of the hand just a little bit further back. 2 ways to do these. So you can either do the modified, taking your feet almost as wide as your mat, tucking your toes under. Pubic bone to belly button. We always set our core first. Pubic bone to belly button. Elbows press back away from you, and then hug in, and then upper ribs in. So it's almost like you're doing a slight round through your mid-spine to really engage your core. Keep your collarbones wide and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale. Use the exhale. Keep your elbows tight. High plank. If you want to do it, you can lift your knees and come all the way up to your high plank, and then back down to the floor. More emphasis on the up than on the down for these, okay? So set it up, pubic bone to belly button, upper ribs in, elbows in and back. Press back up. 2, all the way down. Lift the hands, reset, press back up. 3, all the way down. 4, you reset the core every single time. 5, 6, 7, 8, core on to lift you. It's not the arms. Use your legs and your abs. 9. Keep those elbows tight by your sides. They stay into the body. In, in, in. Ooh, they squeeze in to lift you. Good, child's pose. Down dog. Move forward, high plank and pause, hold. Take your feet a little bit wider. Right hand, left shoulder, hold. Hips don't move. So press left hand down and forward, right toes down and back to keep your hips from doing that dip. Keep them even. And then switch. Right hand down, press the left toes back, right hand down and forward to keep the hips even. Switch 3. Don't let those hips move. Switch 4. Switch 5. Think of your legs more. Switch 6. Switch 7. We're there. 8. 9. 10. Down dog. Step the left foot to the top of the mat. Turn to face the right. And release. Straight spine pulls you all the way up to stand. Left leg. So do whatever you have to. Make your stance nice and cozy. Making sure you're not sending the chest too far forward. Try to keep your chest high. Bum goes back. 1. And up. 2. And up, like you're moving through honey. 3. To the right. To the left. Stand up. Good. 2. Stand up. Hips go back. Hips go forward. Good. 3. To the right. To the left. Stand up. Good. 3. Squeeze the back of the leg. Down. To the right. To the left. Belly to spine always. Core is slightly engaged. Good. 3. Down. Right. Left like the wave. Stand up. This is 4. 4. Squeeze. Back of the left leg. Your bum, your hamstring. To stand. 1. 2. 3. Now we're halfway. Look, this is 5 already. 1. 2. Always pressing that knee to be in line with the baby toe edge side of the left foot. 3. 5. 1. 2, 3. Last 4. Stand up. 1, 2, 3. Last 3. Down. Meet it. Calm determination. Don't bring anything extra. 2. Down. Right. Make it easy. Last set. Down. Right. Left. Stand up. Nice work, everyone. Coming to the top of your mat. Shake it out. Give it a second. Standing onto the left foot. Right toes reach back. So making sure, I don't want to see this. No, keep it open. So think airplane first, like it's like a baby airplane, and you're hinging from the hip. Squeezing your bum to come up to stand. Letting the hamstring lengthen. And then coming back up. Good. Take your time. Making sure that right leg is not a noodle, or it's going to take you down. 4. 5. Your core moves in one piece. 6. 7, almost there. Take your time, go as slow as you need. 8, micro bend, but not a huge bend. 9. Last one. 10. Top of the mat. Inhale, reach up and look up. Exhale, fold. All the way down. Halfway lift. Hands to the floor, step back, high plank. All the way down to the floor. Take your knees a little bit wider. Walk your hands a little bit further back, pressing up. Keep your core locked in. Pubic bone under, upper ribs in. Try to create an air pocket underneath your belly. Pull it up off the floor. Pressing up, 10, elbows tight. They squeeze into you to help you lift up. And then release down to the floor. Back up, 2, and down. Always reset, pubic bone to belly button, elbows back in, and 3, release. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hips lift first before your shoulders do. When in doubt, bum up. 9. Last one. 10 in child's pose. Work hard, rest hard. Slowly come back up. High plank and pause. Right toes float, hold. And release. Left toes float, hold. Nice. Switch. 3. Nothing moves except those legs. 4. Pubic bone to belly button, long low back. 5. Press away from your hands to squeeze upper ribs in. 6. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Down dog. Press up and back. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Drop down to your knees. Walk your left hand a little bit further forward. Take your right arm up by your ear. And really press that bicep up, up, up as high as you can. And then tip into it, modified one-arm plank. Mini pulses upwards. Don't sink into that left shoulder. Lift and rise out of it. Right thumb up to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Even more forward. Hips higher. 10, 9, 8. Hips higher. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back. Inhale, right arm up. Thoracic spine twist, go all the way under. Right ear to the floor, left hand to the sky. Take your hand behind your back. Press your hips towards the right. Mosh walk your knees back a little further. So make sure your knees are under your hips or even slightly behind your hips so your spine has room to rotate and move. Inhale to get longer, exhale to deepen the twist. Slowly release. Take your right hand up to the sky, deep breath in. Bring your right hand down to the floor, turn your fingers to face you. And then a little micro bend in the elbow and just rock side to side, stretching out that right forearm. Walk your toes under. Walk your hands back towards you. Stretching out your feet. So what I like to do, sometimes I'll lift and I like to spread my toes as much as I can. So just spread those toesies out and then drop your knees back down. Really nice stretch for the foot. Slowly come back, walking forward. Untuck the toes, give them a little pat on the top of the foot. And then right hand walks a little bit further forward in front of the shoulder. Make sure your knees are a little bit wider here like they are in child's pose. Take your left arm up by your ear. And then lean forward into that modified one-arm plank. Don't let the belly sink. Pubic bone to belly button. Press up and out of that right hand. Mini pulses upwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze your thighs. 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause, hold. Resist the floor. Rock back, take an inhale, left arm up. And then go under for that twist. Make sure you have room, you didn't lose any space. Try to get the back of the left shoulder blade to the floor. And just notice, the shift and stretch when you move your hips from side to side. Inhale to find length, exhale to find depth. Slowly release. Take your left arm up to the sky, deep breath in. And then bring your left hand down to the floor, palm faces forward, fingers face you, little micro bend in the left elbow and a little rock side to side. Really try to spread your fingers and actively press each fingertip down into the floor. Try not to overlock the elbow either, micro bend. Keeping your toes tucked under, walk back. Tucking your toes under, this time coming up to seated, a little bit of a deeper stretch, it'll rock side to side. As you inhale, so keeping the toes tucked under, good stretch for your feet. Right arm under, left arm over, eagle wrap your arms. As you inhale, lift your elbows high. If you can't eagle wrap your arms, you're grabbing your shoulders. You lift up, you take a little back bend if it feels nice too. And then the opposite, imagine you're going around a big beach ball, round the spine, keep your forearms pressing away. Trying to make a circle. Inhale to slowly come back up. Top of the inhale, big stretch. Exhale, round, pressing the forearms away. Hollow, hollow, hollow. One more. Take your time to fill. Save most of it to go up and back. Exhale, round. Slowly come back up and release. Come off your feet for a second. Give them a little patty pat, side to side. If you want to go under for a third time, you can tuck your toes back under. Otherwise, you just sit back down. Left arm under, right arm over. So elbows go as high as they can, and then forearms go as far away as they can. Inhale, chest lifts up. Expand, expand, expand. Exhale, up and around. Take up space. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Breathe in. And breathe out. We come up. We unravel. Downward facing dog. Home stretch. Step your right foot forward. Skandasana, back of the mat, so you're bending your left knee. Try to sit all the way down to the floor as best as you can. We're going to fall back, so fall on your bum, let your left knee drop inward, and turn to fold over your right leg. If you want a deeper hamstring stretch, let your right toes turn out and the right knee soften a little. Pull the toes back towards you. Heart pulls forward. Slowly come back up to where we started. Rock yourself forward. Find your way into Skandasana on the other side. Walk it over. So take a moment wherever the stretch is. Maybe you might be up here, maybe a little lower. Find your way to the floor however you can. Right knee falls inward. We turn to face forward. From here, slowly roll all the way up. Kick your right foot forward. Find your way. Actually, let's take the feet wide. Inhale, both arms up to the sky. Take an inhale. Lift your chest, lift your eyes. As you exhale, curl your tailbone under. Reverse crunch. All the way down to the floor. Palms lay down by your side. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out. Just taking a conscious moment, tune into the effect of your effort. The tingling sensation through your muscles, the afterglow of a focused, connected practice. Have a wonderful Thursday, everyone. A nice slow burn for you. We are almost at the end of our first week. I will see you tomorrow for our last vinyasa of the week. Ooh, I'm gonna feel my tushy tomorrow. You're gonna remember me when you sit down on chairs, on the toilet. You're gonna be like, oh, D. Love you guys. I'll see you soon.